Hello, everybody. It's John Ross with the John Ross Show. It's very good to be with you here, folks. And right, July 16th, 2025. And today outside, the temperature has dropped with some rain come by. That came by. It's 72 degrees right now. So that's a drop, probably over 10 degrees, 15 from some other days, even 20 maybe. It was a drop here. It'll be a little cooler for a day or two, I guess. So that's the weather here. Today we're going to talk about a couple things. And one big thing I'm going to be talking about is immigration in Aurora. And we're going to talk about some things that are happening. I'm going to put this up right now. This is a notice that I received today on Facebook from Representative Barbara Hernandez, and she noted that ICE was in Aurora on High Street on the east side. I don't know what side of the High Street bridge that was or where. Was it by St. Nicholas or down the street at the restaurant food down the street on the other side? Which I don't think I've been to. Maybe I've been there once. But St. Nicholas on the other side. Anyway, that's on High Street today. So I thought we'd talk a little about immigration. And at the bottom of that notice that she put out, that we got to stay vigilant. That's what we're saying here. And she had, if you see something like you want to report, here's a number I put in the bottom of the screen, 855-435-7693 of something you want to report something on ICE. This is legal stuff. This is just reporting what's happening. And that is one thing. But I found out something else here that I thought was very good, and I'm going to bring that up now. Just excuse me. We're got to get ourselves back in gear here. I'm going to bring up two documents, two ways to look at this to help more on this situation. One is from World Relief, and I'm going to let me put that on the bottom of the screen. The World Relief has a hotline to help out when your immigration questions. Looks like this is one day a week, but you can call and find out more at 630-580-0022. That's with World Relief. That also came from the office of Barbara Hernandez. Barbara is the state rep for, I believe that's the 89th district, and she covers most of Aurora, and she is also a chair of immigration I think it's a subcommittee in the state legislature. So she's really involved with immigration issues, Barbara Hernandez, and we thank you for her work and what she's doing. And we thank World Relief for helping out our immigrants here too. So you see that number? That's 630-580-0022 for the World Relief Immigration Hotline. And tell your friends, pass it around. Let's get that out there about this hotline. So that is out there, the World Relief Hotline. And I want to bring up two other things here that you maybe want to pass on to your friends. I did to a few friends a while ago. I haven't done it in a while. But your rights under the Constitution, and what our immigrants have rights, they have rights also. And about warrants and other things that have to be shown to come into a person's home. And there's other things here, but this is I'm going to bring up this Know Your Rights, and there's a Know Your Rights. It's a 2-page document. Let's see, I got that one. Let's see, I got this right or not. Maybe I don't have that right here. Let me get that. Yes, anyway, it's Know Your Rights. And let me see if I can find the other page. You have it here somewhere. Of course, I can't find it when I want to do it. It's on the bottom of my screen here. Okay, where did it go? Oh, here it is, I think. I think this is it. Yeah, there's 2 pages to this. And you say, okay, that's fine. That's fine. But you want to know more about it, I'm going to put up where you can get these documents. It's from the Illinois Coalition for Immigrant and Refugee Rights. And we'll run that for a few minutes here, for a few minutes, I don't know. Oh, you wonder why I was touching my arms there? Well, I had a little rash here. I think I got an allergic reaction. We're working on that. I had to see the doc today about that. I hope we can get that fixed up. You don't need to have that or other things, heat rash or what's that? That's not called heat rash. It's called well, anyway, you don't need this type of stuff right now. And I was at the one doctor's office in Batavia, and the air conditioning was knocked out, but they had fans and it was comfortable. That was good, but just hope they get that fixed up. So your rights. This is past this thought around the Illinois Coalition for Immigrant and Refugee Rights. And we got a website here, and you can see that at the bottom of the screen, icirr.org. So we got to start spreading the word on these things to our friends. And yeah, we want all criminal element of immigrants that are criminal, violent criminal, criminal, I said, that have been criminally charged. And we don't want them here, but about our neighbor next door who's been here 10, 20 years, who works in a factory, works somewhere, or those in other parts of or works in a meat packing plant, or works out in the fields, or does landscaping. These are not the people we want to play around with and do stuff for. It hurts our country, and that is what we want: immigration reform. That's what we're going to be pushing for, immigration reform. We want people to be here legally in a good way, and we're going to, those that are here that are in the shadows, we want to bring them out and have some way for they can get papers, and if not, get citizenship and move ahead, move our DACA people forward. We got to move forward on this. We're going to spend over 140 billion, that's with a B, on this type of thing, or we're going to see a lot of agents around and everything. It's going to be very depressing. and it's not going to help our country. Tell your congressman, we got to tell our Illinois congressman to stand up more. I have to do that myself. Durbin, Duckworth, senators, by Representative Bill Foster, or your representative, maybe Lauren Underwood, we have to tell them to stand up here and let's get our Republican guys on our side. Tell them to get off this bandwagon of mass deportations. It's just revengeful. It's just, I'm going to call it racist. It just wants to target brown and black people, those who don't look like, quote, us. It's a sad story. And just remember that Jesus was an immigrant. He was a refugee, and he said this. He said, I was a stranger and you welcomed me. That's the thrust we want to have. I was a stranger and you welcomed me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we can call our congressman and tell them to let's do something positive here on our refugee questions, our immigrant. Tell them to push that. Tell them to push immigration reform to the top of their thinking. Trump doesn't have all the answers. He's got no answers. He just we'll just send them away and we'll have a better country. No, that is not the way it works. Our country is built on immigration. Ask Donald how many of his wives are U.S. born. Oh, that's not the question we're supposed to ask. I'm sorry. We know that answer. You check it out, folks. So, also, I want you to remember, as we've been talking about the last few days, our advocacy for our hunger, for our people that are under hunger. I'm going to put this on the screen right now. In the bottom of the screen. I was truly hungry. That's not what we want to say. We want to say, I was hungry and you fed me. It's in Matthew 25 also. Here's a way to support helping out our hunger needs are coming up here. One is to help out the Northern Illinois Food Bank. That's their donation site, Northern Illinois Food Bank. We want to help them out, our local pantries. We have the Aurora Area Interfaith Food Pantry, Marie Wilkinson Food Pantry in Aurora, and other church pantries in Aurora. And we have in the Tri-Cities, we have Batavia's got a pantry, and others do too. So we want to support our pantries because I believe that we're going to see an influx of, in probably October, when some of the benefits drop on SNAP. So we're going to have to be ahead of that game, and that's going to be happening in October. So we got to remember our pantries, and so I want us to remember those that are hurting, our refugees, our immigrants, and we just got to keep ourselves diligent and just keep working at these things. And we want to be salt and light to this world and show a better way. And so let's stand up for our refugees and immigrants and those that are hungry, thirsty, in prison, naked. That's what Matthew 25 brings up. Well, we've talked a little while here, and I've been, as I say, maybe rambling a little bit. I think these are important topics. So we'll be back on. Let me see today. Oh, we'll be back on Friday. So for right now, remember these things. Be a light. Be a light to this world. And we ask that you just remember those that are hurting, the others, and keep cool. And we'll be back, Lord willing, on Friday. So we'll see you again. Bye bye now. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.